Hello, Fireballs. Welcome to Astro Haiti, Aries only tarot readings. We're going to do a collective reading, and the cards are already speaking. I got a King of Pentacles reading, and it is reading. I got a King of Pentacles shooting out. King of Pentacles is reversed. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You might have this in your chart. I'm a Capricorn rising, even though I'm an Aries sun, and I'm very Aries. You might know someone that's an Earth sign, okay? Messages for the collective, for Aries collective, for their highest good. 7 of Cups. That is decisions. Damn, they are talking. They are bouncy today. One at a time. One last card for Aries collective. Messages for their highest good. Messages for their highest good. 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. Fireballs, Aries, my loves. Whew. King of Pentacles reverse is someone that is... So there might be someone in your life, or you might be this person, okay? Just because it's Earth energy doesn't mean it's not you. That is struggling to make a decision. And really, like, you might have too many options. You might have too many ideas, or the person that you're connecting with, of like what to do, right? And the King of Pentacles is about longevity, about like stability, for long term. Like, really, like, you've blown up, you're comfortable, you're safe, like you have all the things that you want, right? For me, King of Pentacles is like those dreams, those desires that we have, you know, that make us feel safe and secure and stable. And that could be a relationship, right? That could be getting married, that could be a career that you love, that could mean just being rich, right? And so there is this energy here, and I'm tapping into Aries in the collective that are really struggling with what that looks like, with seeing long term how they're going to be able to achieve their heart's desire. And now you're at a point, where I just felt like emotional. Now you're at a point, or the person you're connecting with is at a point where you're like tired of fighting with people in your environment, but I feel like it's more of this internal conflict. You're like tired of constantly going around and around in your head about what's you're supposed to do versus what you want to do. The relationship you should have versus the relationship you want. The career you should have versus the career that you want, right? And so there's this, with the 7 of Wands reverse, this finally, like, I'm not gonna fight anymore. I'm gonna stop working so hard to feel secure and stable, and to have the things that I want, and to actually fulfill my dreams. But there is confusion, I feel like, in how you're going to go about that. So what is this confusion for Aries collective? Messages for their highest good. What is this confusion that Aries are feeling, or their person, whoever they're connecting to? The Devil energy is Capricorn energy, more Earth energy. So I feel like the confusion has a lot to do with outdated modes of thinking, limiting beliefs, and maybe even toxic people, or people who I just heard, you might have been told that you weren't good enough. You might have been told that you won't amount to anything. You might have been poisoned, like your mind might have been poisoned by society, by people in your life, you know. And obviously I'm not talking literally, and it really knocks your confidence down, and so you struggle with believing that you can have the life that you want to have. What else is this indecision? What else? Yes, but you're fired up. Ace of Wands. So I feel like you want a new beginning. You want a new start, but you don't know where to start. And the thing is that you don't know where to start because you've probably been fed messages about yourself, about what you're capable of or not capable of. And it's tied you down. It's kept you captive. 2 of Discs. And because it's kept you captive, 2 of Discs, 2 of Pentacles, you're constantly juggling. You're constantly wondering. You're constantly going in multiple directions. And the thing is, as Aries, traditional, typical Aries tend to have a lot of irons in the fire. I'm an Aries. I have right now currently like 5,000 projects. But I'm doing it to follow my bliss. I'm not doing it for security and stability. So if you're just trying a bunch of different things professionally, or maybe in romance, this could be romantic, you're just kind of dating around just to see what sticks, right? But it's not from an authentic place, like this is really feels right to me, this is aligned, then you're wasting a lot of energy. And that energy that you're wasting is not going to be fruitful, so you can have the security, stability, the love, the career, that foundational basic stuff that we need, it's not going to bear fruit. And that's why the King of Pentacles is reversed, because you're currently in a state where Eight of Cups in the bottom of a deck, you're stuck on past issues, you're stuck on past stories, you're stuck on a past relationship, you're stuck on past ways of thinking or childhood shit that came up, you know, that still comes up for you, right? About who you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to move and how you're supposed to succeed and how you're supposed to love and the type of relationship you're worthy of, okay? So I'm going to pull oracles. This is definitely like a very like introspective reading for you. It really feels to me that it is touching on you really tapping into yourself, you really being clear, getting clear, look at that, about what it is that you want and how you're going to go about it, instead of just saying yes to everything, even if it doesn't align, or everyone, if it's a romantic thing, even if you know you're settling, even if you know that's not really what you want. And now you have number 8. Bobcat Spirit. And I always say this, I read these intuitively, I never get the book. It says life is a mystery. I feel like you are probably afraid, whoever I'm connecting with and it's resonating with, you're afraid of the mystery of life. You're afraid of what's on the other side. It is scary to take a leap of faith and to take a risk. It is scary to say yes to something when you're not sure if you're worthy of it or you're capable of it, and you've been fed those lies, right? It is extremely scary, but the beauty of life is that life is a mystery. It can be the most amazing experience, the most amazing career, the most amazing relationship, the most amazing business. Your life can change. I can't snap my fingers too well. There you go, I did it. Your life can change in a heartbeat, right? It can change that quick. It's just about, are you aligned with what it is that you want truly, authentically? Okay? And so life is a mystery. Yes, it's scary, but it's also an adventure and it's also exciting. So shift your mindset on life being scary, on the unknown being scary. And as someone who used to always go to tarot readers to get predictive readings, what's going to happen with this guy? What's going to happen with my career as a writer? I was very addicted to tarot readings because I wanted the future to be guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's a day-by-day, present moment thing. But if you see it as I'm scared so I have to know, or I can't jump, versus I'm jumping and it's exciting. I can have anything I want, and whatever way that however it unfolds, it doesn't matter, because it's always going to end up exactly the way I want it. That's manifestation for you, because I get what I want. That's the approach you need to take. The bottom of a deck, we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. How beautiful is that? What was I just saying? Believe that every step, every decision, if you are aligned with what it is that you want and you don't settle or compromise on that, believe that even if it looks in physical reality like it's not working, if you're like, no, this is what I'm going to accomplish. This is the type of relationship I'm going to have. This is the career I'm going to have. This is the money I'm going to make. If you keep aligned with that and thinking that, guess what? Everything that happens is leading you to that. There's no coincidences. It's all synchronicities, okay? It's all unfolding. I love you all so much. This was a beautiful reading for me. I love reading this way. Let me know in comments. Claim it. Yes, I'm not scared of life. I'm going to take that leap. I'm going to make that decision. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to follow my motherfucking bliss. Okay?